What you got going on back there?
How's that for an intro?
Is that every week?
It's becoming a frequent intro. I like it.
Looney Tunes. It's a perfect fit.
Yeah, absolutely. Hey ho, friends and neighbors! I got my best friend, my girlfriend, my fiance,
Your side piece.
my side piece.
What's up, Outdoor Conquest? What's up, brother?
Hello, C Gadget. What's up, Pastor Mo? Like the guy that's always here every stream. I really appreciate you, my friend. Thanks for coming by.
Pastor Mo.
I'm very happy to have DOA as my co-host today. What's going on, my brother? You all right?
Me?
Yeah.
Mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, sexually.
You're deviant.
It's a mess. Look at this. I got oh man, the wrinkles. Look at the wrinkles. Wow. I need a bad camera.
That's the problem. You need a bad camera.
I need a bad camera.
You get too much high def in there. It shows all your flaws, as if you have any.
Yeah, no, the flaws are few and far between.
Oh no. Hello to Jack Gallman from Marion, North Carolina. Welcome to the show.
Jack Gallman, Pastor Mo, C Gadget.
Jack, are you familiar with my friend and compatriot DOA, Director of Awesome?
Howdy, Jack. Pleasure to meet you. This ought to be fun. I haven't done an auction in God knows how long.
First up for bid is a fortune cookie.
A who? What?
A fortune cookie.
Oh, I forget that you do these little things. What did you have? You had candy.
Yeah.
What else?
I had Jolly Ranchers. I've had
used condoms.
Gross. Come on now.
Don't tell me this is a PG show. You knew what you invited on here. You knew what you invited on here. We have got to spice up Darth's life a little bit. We got to get the edit.
I'm okay with rated R. Let's refrain from the rated X.
Oh, listen, I haven't talked about the pictures you sent me yet.
Just please don't show them.
Nope.
I'm glad for that.
Happen.
So, what's the situation down in your neck of the woods in Louisiana?
It's a mess. It's still a mess from the storm. But we deal with 3 or 4 of these things. Jedi Master Deb, what's happening? We deal with the mess quite a few times a year. I'm not one of those people that wants the woe is me. I mean, we live here. We know what the potential is. Silver Damsel, here comes the smut. No smut. Not today.
We're a high class smut.
We're Hooters. We're Hooters. We're not Twin Peaks. Or is it the other way around?
I don't know. I've never been to a Twin Peaks.
This is probably part of the problem, Darth. This is probably part of the problem.
Oh boy.
So no, we're doing good. I mean, all things considered, it could be worse. It was the strongest storm to hit in like 25 years, but it didn't. It was pretty quick. It moved fast. So that said, we're off to the races. We're good to go. We're still in recovery, but we're getting there.
So I mean, it's like not like a total Lebanon or anything like that. It's like streets are clear, the power's working.
Yeah, most of the infrastructure is back up. Now, I mean, I got to tell you, for 2 or 3 weeks right after when a storm like that hits, it feels like Lebanon. There's gas prices are through the roof. You're limited to 5 or 6 gallons. It's cash only. Um, there's no food, water, bread, long lines. I mean, at the bank, they restrict you to $100 a day to take cash out because they just had no way to get cash.
Wow.
Uh, but nobody would accept credit cards or bank cards. So, it's very, very interesting feeling, no matter how much money you have or how safe financially you feel. When that sort of stuff happens, it's just all out the window. It's
Well,
all out the window. I even tried to buy like fuel and food with silver when cash became so tight for everybody because there was just you'd wait in line for 8 hours at the bank and not get any. So I tried to do silver. I said one day I'm going to make a video on the reality of you know SHTF, because a lot of these stackers and preppers they do this to be prepared for end of times. And while it's not the end of times, it's pretty damn close. It's just you
yeah.
got
So,
there's a different level of preparation that you clearly are going to need. There's a different level of preparation you're clearly going to need if the Armageddon was happening.
so
I'm still not prepared.
it's always been my assertion that when people say like as soon as something like that happens that silver and gold are going to be the only things that barter. There's even if like if it was truly like the big one, there's going to be that period of time where cash is still king.
Um, yes, I mean the reality is cash is a trust system. Fiat is a trust system, and while there's an argument for not trusting cash, clearly there's an argument for not trusting cash with the current political environment that we're in. The normal person, the everyday person, it's going to take a lot for them to be convinced that cash is no longer valuable. So even if the dollar were to crash, completely gone, if Armageddon were to come, if you had absolutely nothing left, you're still going to have the community as a whole in general counting on that cash. It's going to take quite a lot of time and quite a lot of things happening before they lose faith in that dollar.
Right, right.
So,
So it's for some period of time after the whatever disaster it is. For some period of time, there's going to be that we're not automatically going to go to silver the next day. There's going to be a period of time, 6 months, a year, or whatever, where cash is still the desired.
yeah, I mean, I think it's a lot like most disasters. You have the point of like, okay, it's not going to be bad. Okay, it's pretty bad. Okay, we'll get through this. Okay, we're not going to get through this. Okay, it's going to be long. Okay, it's going to be a little bit longer. Why can't we get help? You go through all of these sentiments when disaster strikes, and before you know it, it's weeks. And so I think things like if you're going to prep, I think food and water, number one. I think having cash, number two. And three, if it's really Armageddon, ammunition and firearms. I mean, like I'm not a zombie apocalypse guy, and I don't have like secret basements with buried weapons caches and things like that. I don't have secret log cabins, but I can tell you that like we would pump gas. So I actually work for the state. I don't want to get into too much of it, but I work for the state and I get deployed. I get called on active deployment, not with the military, but with a division of the government we call GOSHEP, which is Department of Homeland Security and Emergency Prep. And so we get activated during times of natural disaster and states of emergency. We get called to neighborhoods where people were waiting in line for 6 hours for fuel. They would get 3 or 4 gas cans and fill up their tank. And as they turn off into a neighborhood, they're getting ambushed.
Huh.
So, like, wow, who would have thunk? You're kind of in this camaraderie thing where there's 50 people in line at every gas station. You sort of bond with these folks after being there all day, waiting. You're all in the same position, and then you turn into a neighborhood and somebody's there to take it from you. You don't even think like that. it's just not human nature to think that you would have to put up with that. And I think that's the kind of stuff that people are going to deal with in a state of emergency or in Armageddon. I don't want to bore everybody with the details, but arm yourselves and understand that the only freedom you have is the freedom that you can make for yourself at the end of the day when that stuff happens.
Spectacular's in the house.
Speg, what's up, man?
I love it when celebrities come. We got the number one celebrity in the silver satin industry.
He's tired of me talking. He just wants to know when the auction is.
Well, I would love for him to buy something from me, but we were in the middle of a serious deep.
No. I'm here for the auction, bro. I'm here as your paperweight.
No, you're the color commentator, man. I keep telling you, like you're the what's his name? I'm Howard Cosell, and you are the other guy. What's his name?
The other guy. I'll go with
Jackson? Well, no, not Keith Jackson. I mean, maybe I'm too old for that.
What's up, Saint?
The Saint's here. What's up, buddy? So the auction starts 3, 2, 1 now. First up for bid. I'm going to admit that these aren't as spectacular. No, I didn't say that because Speg's here, but these aren't as cool as I thought they would be when I saw them on the interwebs. We got the Pac-Man commemorative, shaped like the Pac-Man himself. I don't know why. Like I just looked at it and said that's going to be awesome, and I got a few in the mail, and I'm a little underwhelmed. So
what's underwhelming about it? You're about to put it on an auction.
Well, I know it's supposed to be to pump it, but I want to have some legitimacy too, and say not pump up every piece of garbage that I throw up in front of the thing. I'm gonna tell you this.
Oh, you only want to pump certain pieces of garbage,
right? Yeah, the good garbage. So Pastor Mo throws up a 35, and then Speg comes back with a 36, and that's right exactly where I was going to start it. I was going to start the bidding at 35. So Pastor Mo comes back with a 37, and we're off and running.
Why don't you shrink me to a smaller image so that they can see the item instead of the asshole? There you go.
That was a great idea.
Okay, come on, Darth. You got half the shit hanging off the side. What is that, a Glock magazine on the left?
Maybe.
Okay. If you do it now, it's premeditated. What is it? Dog fur? What is this? A cat?
No, it's my dog. It's impossible.
You have a dog that sits on a marble slab at your auction studio. All right.
He does.
Jesus God.
I have a Great Dane and a Corgi. So like the Corgi tries to get away from the Great Dane by jumping up on the furniture, including my desk.
Ted Jones, what's up?
Dr. Jones.
Speg says, dude, Darth, you're only 80 subs away. I agree, Speg. 80 subs away, and he'll have 81 subs.
And you're my only sub.
I'm the only sub. I just keep going and subbing and unsubbing.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is can you bring that piece a little closer? Let's come on, Vanna White. Vanna White, is that who does it? If you're Vanna White, I'm Pat Sajak. No, now it's tripping out. There we go. Come on.
So it's a new way $2 piece. It's brand spanking new. We are at the last bid was from Pastor Mo at $37. And if we don't get any more action here in a second, I will start counting it down.
What are these things? Tell me about it. Come on. How many are there made? There's limited mintage, right?
You know what? I think
I don't know.
I think they didn't put a cap on it.
Okay, so it's not a limited mintage. All right, let me see. This is I'm gonna research it. No, that's definitely not it. Darth. Good homework, Darth. I agree, Speg. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's 25,000, Tay. Thank you. It's
Okay.
25,000 vintage. This is the non-TEP. This is the non. It does not have a capsule, or is it? I can't see from the
No
screen.
capsule.
There's no capsule. It's not serialized, but it is 25,000 vintage, which is small for a massive brand like Pac-Man. What's on the other side of it, Darth?
Nothing. It's blank. That's part of the reason why I was a little underwhelmed.
Okay, well, ding and dent special
I'll take 10 cents off the purchase.
on 10 cents. Oh, you are cheap. All right, so where are we with this thing? We're at 37 bucks.
Most at 37. For someone like me, well, son of a bitch. You know what? I'm gonna bring out.
Oh my god. Oh, you were an asshole.
So,
oh, dude.
that'll be the one that I keep. And now we have this one here still in the package.
Oh man.
You can
I can see it rolling down the stairs of the basement, out in the street. It reminds me of the meatball that rolls off the plate, the old nursery rhyme or whatever. Oh my god. At least you know it sounds like silver.
Yeah. Yeah, I was just
Dove, you got it. Dove's got it. Nice ping test. Send it to Darth. He'll get it's a little safer, slightly safer than acid. Slightly.
Okay, so you're getting a fresh one, Pastor Mo. So you're not going to get the scratch and dent sale.
Pastor Mo, you're getting a bag fresh sack, fresh satchel, fresh bag. These things sold out, didn't they? Tay Jones. Audio is coming in crystal clear. Could almost hear a pin drop. You could hear a Pac-Man roll. That's for sure.
Well, I'm just demonstrating how good my microphone is.
Oh, Lord. All right, let's see. Ted knows all the details. I want to know if this thing sold out. Because I got to tell you, the fee you pay on the secondary market for stuff like this, I'm sure it's legit, but curious with that design. Still for sale, but I don't see many left. Okay, so there are a few left, but I got to tell you, the pain that you go through ordering and praying and fingers crossed that they show up sometimes is frustrating. So 37 bucks, I don't think it's a bad deal at all. I mean, the one you dropped should be made into an NFT. Like that whole clip, we should just convert it into an NFT and sell it for 300 grand. The day Darth fucked up the Pac-Man. What are you doing, Darth?
I am getting ready to count it down after I.
Let's go. Count it down then.
Going once for Pastor Mo at $37.
Is that in my headset?
No, the Star Wars music.
I'm with you there, Speg. Is that Star Wars music?
Yeah.
Speg says 656 is the amount you see until the company increases the price again. The old invisible pump. Yes, sir. But you got it in hand, Darth. I got to give you credit. You got it in hand.
So you have to forgive me. This week has particularly been like quite a disaster. I got in two car accidents in 6 days.
Oh, dropping coins does not shock me then. Are you okay?
Yeah, they were minor, but it was still like kind of discombobulating. As a medic, I showed up to like a million of these little fender benders and like minor accidents. I always made fun of the people that bawled their eyes out and just had to tell their spouse or significant other, their girlfriend, their boyfriend, whatever, like, oh, I've been in an accident. But like as soon as the first one at the time, the lady like backed into me. The first thing I was like, I gotta call my wife. I don't know why, but I just had to call my wife. And like all day long, like I was just like completely out of sorts.
Are you going to be on one of those TV shows like World's Sappiest Criminals or something?
No, I'm not a bad driver. I was stopped two cars back from a stop sign waiting for the lady to turn onto the main road, and she just put it in reverse and bashed into me. I could not believe it.
And that was accident number 1.
Yeah.
And accident number 2
was the night that we were celebrating my birthday, so it was quite a birthday gift.
So you were shit-faced.
No, I wasn't. I I quit drinking.
Oh well, whatever.
So I was.
I quit a lot of things.
You quit sniffing glue.
No, that's one thing I haven't quit.
Stopped at a red light. It turned green, and I pulled forward, and then someone turned left in front of me. So I stopped, and then the teeny bopper chick behind me bashed into me from behind. This is my wife's brand new car. It's like a month old.
You got it from behind by a teeny bopper.
Yeah.
All right. This is actually a good odd couple. Oh, we are definitely an odd couple, Silver Damsel.
I would say we are definitely a couple.
Well, depends on how you define it. One time behind the bar on a Saturday night with too many vodkas doesn't count as a relationship.
Well, $20 is $20.
You're the one that keeps getting rear-ended. All right. Let's go. Did you count this thing down?
We counted it down to 1, so we're going twice.
Well, count it to 0. You sound like Stormy. Matt. You sound like Stormy. 3 1/4. 3 7/75.
Well, I'm
3 990/40.
You hear my dog whining in the background? She's driving me nuts. Get out of here. Go away. Get out of here.
Going okay. 3 times?
Going 3 times for Pastor Mo.
Oh, do you have cherry reds or cherry blue keys?
They change colors.
Okay. You have an RGB keyboard. Okay, type sold so we can go to the next item, and Pastor Mo can get his coin that you threw across the room. Sold. There it is. Sold. Congratulations, Pastor Mo. The world's longest countdown.
Wait a minute. We got a snipe. Mark East again, like blew it in there just seconds before.
Oh, I can't see any of the chat stuff, so I don't get it in this. I get it in the same time, the same speed they get it. So you're the boss there. I don't see. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, he got in there seconds before. So we're at Marquis for $39, $39.
Oh, Pastor Mo.
Sorry, Pastor.
This is unforgivable. Unforgivable, Darth. Start
because
counting
someone
down.
Sniped?
No, I'm just messing with you. Jesus Christ. Start counting down again. Pastor Mo says Mark sucks.
Well, throw out a 4-0.
Okay. Pastor Mo, you're here. You know God's rules. Thou shalt not beg on thy auction. Going once. Again.
Going once again. We'll talk, Pastor Mo, if you really want it. I got a few. Never in band. Do you get that joke?
What?
Dr. Jones says, I was never in band.
Hmm.
I don't get it.
Skin flute? Band camp? I mean, I think we've all been to band camp at least once.
At least.
So what comes after 3?
Well, we got to go twice.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
What school did you go to?
There's apparently Darth School of Auctions. Oh, 3, 3, 3. Speg says he wasn't in a band either.
Well, I played the saxophone, and I played the drums.
Kenny G? Were you a Kenny G?
No.
Doesn't he play the saxophone?
Yes, but I had much better hair.
You had much better hair than Kenny G?
Yes. You've seen what I look like.
I've seen your hair now, but it doesn't look like Kenny G.
It's much better than his. Polly Buck's in the house. Thanks for coming by.
Polly Buck, what's up? I want to see this one time at band camp. Exactly, damsel. Polly Buck says, good morning, all. Jack Allman wants to know what state you're in.
I'm in Michigan.
Michigan. Haha, DOA, keep Darth moving. I'm trying. Darth, what comes after 2? I agree, Speg. I agree. 2 car accidents and a drop coin later, and the sex appeal is just really draining from him. Reminder auction. There we go. Going 3 times. Wait. You went back up to 3.
Right, because you start over after someone snipes. And then Pastor Mo throws out a 40. Now we start over again.
Is that how this works?
That's how it works.
This is why I don't do auctions. This is clearly why I don't do auctions.
You don't have the patience for it.
No. Pastor Mo says 40, right?
Right. So now we start over again.
So now you start with the 3 again? Wow. Okay. I'm in. I like this game. Is this why some of these guys stream for 8.5 hours straight?
Yes.
I mean, it's almost like really bad ASMR therapy. Watching some of these guys on auctions. I mean, don't get me wrong, Darth. I've fallen asleep once or twice for your show. I was like, I need to come on here and at least spice some things up. Throw some cayenne on the toilet paper. You get what I'm saying?
No.
Like we needed to get this thing juiced up a little bit. Now I've got to get into the routine of how you slow roll the countdown from 3 back to 3. So now it should be going once.
We just did once. Now we're going twice.
Twice.
So we're not all about the auction. I'm not all about the cash. Part of like it's 50-50 and like shooting the shit.
Look, Darth, I know it's not about the cash, brother, because you'd start your items at $85 if that's what the I'm going to give you all a deal today. Go on, starting bid at 103. I get it. You can't snipe if you start over. I thought sold meant sold. I guess so. What I've learned, and Darth, correct me if I'm wrong. What I've learned is that, I mean, at least with Metal Merchant, we did all bins, so it was much different, and we had a lot of items, so we didn't really have the same issue. But with the auction, you see the comments as they come in whatever real time it is versus what we see.
Right.
And so if you're in the process of saying 1 1/7,000th and you see it come in, then that's technically called a snipe. And then you start back over at 40 seconds or whatever it is.
Right.
Let's try some bins, Speg says.
Okay. We can do bins in a minute.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 7 5-ounce gold bars for sale. Bin? Y'all want to do bins? No, this is not my show. I forgot.
No, feel free.
No. I'm here as I'm Robin to the Batman. Pastor Mo says 3 times and sold.
Okay. All right. Let's call it sold.
Sold. Silver Damsel says bin 5. Good job, Pastor Mo.
Thank you, Pastor Mo.
Good job. I'm going to thank
Thanks,
you
buddy.
for the
Congrats.
patience. I'm going to thank you for your patience. Darth is getting pissed. Darth's like, I'm never going to invite this prick to my show again.
I invited you for the color commentary, not the criticism.
I didn't criticize you yet. The night's not over.
Busting my balls.
About what?
About the countdowns and the snipes.
You're right. You're right. It's not fair. It's not fair. I should let you run your show your way.
What's up, Silver Knight? Good to see you. I haven't seen you in a while.
So this next one, I'm not going to say a word, Darth.
No. I want you to contribute.
No. That's it, man. Nice. You shit in my Cheerios. That's it. I'm watching this next one from the sidelines. Let's go. I'm ready. I'm supporting you.
I'm going to put you on the big screen.
No, you don't want me on the big screen.
Let's count the gray in your beard.
DOA is going to burst. He wants me to be fake. Yeah, I can't do that. You know that. I'm just me. I love you, Darth, even if you count to 3 slowly.
So I want to respond to Mrs. Coin Crew, who that's the way, like, I don't know, probably 80% of the auctions go, at least the ones I've been to, is that when you count it down, if someone throws out a bid but just before you say sold, then that bid counts and you start over on the countdown again. I've seen other people who say, like, once you like count it down, that's like the end of the bid, kind of like eBay style, like the auction has like a time limit or whatever. But the way that Guido, the way that all my mentors in the auction business have done it is like you start over if someone throws out a snipe.
Steel Ringer says I'm supposed to eat shit. I don't think anybody's actually complaining, and I'm certainly not actually criticizing you, Darth. You should know that. This is not.
Yeah.
That's not.
Yeah, that's why I said you're busting my balls. I mean, you're not like, it's all in, good fun. So now I'm not sure how I could prop this one up. But let's just say it comes in this fancy case here. But it's a Canadian silver dollar proof. I'll take it out of the case here so I can prop it up.
What is that noise?
That's my dog whining.
Oh my God, you scared me. I thought it was my ex-wife. I heard the whining. So that definitely sounds like my ex-wife. I'm criticizing.
It's a 1980. It's a proof. It's silver. Go away. Get out of here. Do you say that to your wife? Your ex-wife?
Do what?
Do you say that to your ex-wife? Go away. Get out of here.
She tells me that.
Go outside. They got a doggy door. They don't use it. They want
with
me
the lag.
They want me
we
to
all have. You've got to be start over. Love coming in during controversy. Anthony, unfortunately, there's no genuine controversy. I wish there was. It would make things sexier. Oh, plenty of fake in the community. Please be real. Someone, anyone. Bam, Polly Bach. Speg is criticizing your driving. Apparently, Speg, Darth was parked both times he got in an accident.
Well, I wasn't parked. I was stopped.
Parked, stopped, potato. That's your poop Cheerios, DOA. And I know, Steel Ringer. Don't shit in my Cheerios. Someone just stepped on the dog. Silver Oceans, what's happening? All right. So what do we got on this Canadian thing? What is that a picture of? It's
a polar bear with the northern lights in the background. It's the 1980. I believe this is 90%. I'll show you the back. It's the Queen.
Oh, that was when she had her facelift.
Let's do this so you can see better. And those that marks are from the red fuzzies from the inside of the case. The The capsule's in fine condition. The coin is pristine. It was just that was the side that was down inside that fancy case. You don't want to see it anymore.
Okay, so this contains 0.375 ounces of silver. It's got Queen, depicts polar bear, seascape, northern lights. It's a sovereign coin backed by the Canadian government. Let's see. What else can I find on this thing? Nothing. This is 1980. Oh, you did say that.
Yeah, it's back from before you were born.
Nah, same year.
Maybe it was minted like a month before you were born.
Speg, enjoy Diablo 2, brother.
I beat that game multiple times. Get back here. So, well, my usual shtick is in between doing putting stuff up for sale, we shoot the breeze.
Oh, well, what have we been doing?
You've been busting my balls.
Okay, that sounds fun for me. If you enjoy me busting Darth's balls publicly in the middle of his auction, push 1 in the comments. If you want me to just exit stage left and leave him alone, I'm happy to do that. Put 3 in the comments. Let's see what the audience wants, Darth. I'm a man of the people. Speg's not leaving. Everybody, so far, I see a lot of 1s, Darth. I see a lot of 1s, brother.
Sheesh. Where's the loyalty? I thought these were my friends in here.
No. Mm-mm. Not when it comes to a good berating.
You want to see me hung out to dry? What happened to all the support and camaraderie when I was in the hospital and people were sending me love letters and well wishes?
I called you to ask how long it took him to take the gerbil out. I called. I couldn't even believe it. Speg says he wants me to leave. All right, Speg, you win. All right.
Hello, Gail. Hello, Paris. Paris is in the house. Another name I haven't seen in a few months.
See, Gadget, no, they didn't remove the claws. That's why he was in the hospital.
So let's start this out at 20. Started out at 20 bucks for the 1980 Canadian silver dollar. And these normally go on eBay for hundreds of dollars, hundreds, maybe even thousands.
I would love you to write my eBay listings.
You're listening to the Not Really podcast, home of the world's largest, fastest growing silver stacking community. That's not a bin. That is a starting price.
The Not Really podcast, home of the largest. So you've combined multiple taglines. I like it. I mean,
well, you're the one who figured out where that was from, right? Remember that?
Yeah, I knew the third word in where it was from.
Yeah, I'm a big fan.
Our political alignments are very similar.
You are correct, sir. So we got Outdoor Conquest bidding at 20, and I can't believe it's going to go for like one thousandth of what it's worth.
I'm not supposed to comment on this one. I promise not to.
No, I gave you permission. You go right ahead. You throw it out there.
You're going to guilt me into it. You're going to tell me that you got sick. You're going to get into another car accident tomorrow. Something's going to happen. I'm going to feel accountable.
I'm going to die. And the last words in my ear from you are going to be, "You're busting my balls."
I promise you, if I get the chance to give you your last rites, it's not going to be, it's going to be way better than that. Silver Damsel, I see 21, but I'm not the shot caller here.
You are correct, sir. That is a 21. Yes, I need to sell all my silver to stock up on gerbils.
Gerbil farm.
You
Oh,
can't keep them in stock here. They just go through them so fast, or they go through me one way or the other.
oh God.
So
Let's
we're at
see.
21, 2-1. Because of DOA, we're gonna run it a little quicker, I guess.
No, you do what you want. I don't want you to call me up tomorrow and say I bankrupted you because I rushed you through the countdown, you son of a bitch. I know how this is. Yeah, they wanted to count it down at 21. Yeah.
I'm gonna send you a bill for all the.
No, please don't. Please don't send me a bill. I love this. I think that what's your shipping
$5.
for everything that you get?
Yeah, it's combinable.
So I think anything under $25 for this coin is a steal, considering where it's coming from. The entertainment value, the fact that you already have it in hand, the fact that you may or may not have dropped it and rolled it on the floor like the Pac-Man coin.
You did not hear. You didn't hear any ding in this one.
Because you decided to sit over a carpet this time. You said you were petting the dog. You were really moving a carpet, a rug under the chair. There's so many mitigating factors that can add potential value to this coin, Darth. I'm not supposed to be even commenting. God. All right, 21. Damsel's at 21. You'll start having to use hamsters.
So who's got 22? Anyone got 22?
That's why it was one. Tay Jones. He took the dog's bed. Going twice. There you go.
We're moving along.
The entertainment value on Darth's auction has increased tenfold tonight. Woohoo! Wow. Silver, Damsel, I will not get fired until after the show. Darth, it's my job to entertain people slightly or annoy them fully in between your
right. That's the definition of color commentary.
Pastor
I do the play-by-plays and you do the color commentary.
I'm like a drunk football commentator, but it's not football. This is less complicated.
Boxing?
No. It's like marbles.
NASCAR.
Marbles.
Yeah, go fast, turn left. That's NASCAR.
Left turn. All right.
So just because I'm getting my balls busted for going slow.
You know, I knew you were going to drag me into this. Going 3 times. But don't worry, folks. Don't worry, Darth. If someone bids 22, which they should, wink, 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 then the count starts all over again. We just hit ludicrous auction speed. Paris Vance says 22.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Paris Vance, thank you.
Now we're cooking.
Sorry, Damsel. I have a job to do. At least I've got to half-ass it for some of the time. Guys, Darth, here's your chance to... What are you ripping up?
Your autograph.
That does not shock me. Are you ripping... Jesus, God, can you do that away from... Holy...
Calm down, calm down.
No. I'm going to go take a walk and get a cup of coffee. So I'm going to blank screen here for a minute.
Okay. Hurry back.
Oh, your love notes. Tay Jones says you're doing love notes. Ooh.
Well, I got to keep track of who bought what, right?
You do it on paper?
Well, I have these little bins that I put a person's name in the bin.
Uh-huh.
And then everything they buy, I put in the bin with their name on it.
Oh, I thought you were going to put all their bins in a bin and then shuffle it and then randomly select items to mail people.
Now, wouldn't that be cool?
Silver Damsel says, come on, going once. All right, I'm gonna go get coffee, and by the
All right,
time I come back,
feel free to get
I'm
something
gonna
stronger.
stronger
Yeah.
scotch. All right, I'll be right back.
Okay. So now that he's gone, we can talk shit about him. Nope, never mind. No, we weren't talking shit about you, I promise.
I heard that from the headphones as they hit the desk.
All right, we're gonna skip it right to going twice because in honor of my co-host. Going twice for a damsel at 23. Plumber Stacker, thanks for coming by. Another dude I haven't seen in a while. Going 3 times for Silver Damsel. So we'll do a giveaway after this. We can't do it without DOA's assistance. It's good to see you, Plumber. Sold to Silver Damsel. So give me a sec to Peach Fuzz. Uh-oh. Thank God you said that when DOA wasn't here, because oh my God, I can't imagine what the comments would be after that.
All right, guys, I need a progress report. Has he gotten any further along?
We sold it. We sold it.
No.
Honest. Some comments were made that were made. I'm glad that they were made before or while you were gone.
Let's see.
We're referring to the Peach Fuzz comment.
Oh, Peach Fuzz. I can't blank your screen, DOA. What happened? Plumber Stacker in the house. I see that.
Yeah, and you don't see Gail Marie saying something about Peach Fuzz?
I see Peach Fuzzy.
Yeah, I thought for sure that would elicit a whole slew of X-rated comments from you.
It could. It could. I just... Dude, it was dead air the whole time you were gone. Darth, was it dead air the entire time?
No.
Huh. Don't have a cow. Don't have a cow, man. Bart Simpson. All right, tell me about it. Tell me about it, bro.
So good luck on finding any of these for under $55.
There's lots of heavy breathing.
Some gerbils squeaking off in the distance, echoing.
some gerbils screaming for mercy. No more car accidents, please, Mr. Darth.
So this is from Tuvalu. This is from 2020. It's probably the most popular of the series. Good luck in finding it anywhere but eBay. And they're going for $55, and we're going to start it out at 45.
Let's go, Brandon. I mean, Bart.
Oh, you know what? I promised to do a giveaway. We'll do it after this one. I promise. DOA, remind me to do a giveaway after this.
Oh, God. Do I have to participate in a giveaway?
No, but you got to remind me to do it.
But that means I'm participating. These things go for $100 slabbed. And $50, $50, $52. Wow. 51.85. On a freaking lucky day, you can get them for 49.
So the capsule's got a little scratches on it from when I got it, but it's not terrible. Full disclosure.
59. Buy it now. Do you have the card or anything that came with some of them, or is this one just the coin and capsule?
Just the coin and capsule.
Bart Simpson mintage of only 25,000 coins. Ted Jones. Let's
that's
go,
who
Brandon.
I should have on as a color man.
That's who? What?
I should have Jones in here for a color man. He'd be like, at least he'd be nice to me.
I'm being nice to you just because I don't know the statistical data on all the stuff that you drop. Holy cow! I now am depressed. I need to go shoot an 8-ball of heroin. Let's go, Brandon. Yes. Plumber Stecker, y'all do giveaways? Giveaways.
We do a giveaway right after this.
What are we giving away?
Well, the usual shtick is that we do a 2-tier system. We do a guessing game in the first, and whoever wins that moves on to the second round, and that person can pick the category of the trivia question they have to answer. It's usually Star Wars or numismatic related. And then I do the Stormy countdown to make sure that they get it within the allotted time. And then, if you get that, you get a higher value win from tier 2. The tier 1 is like a Buffalo nickel or a V nickel or your famous war nickel. Tier 2 is something a little better. I have a whole tray full of stuff that I give away, and I just pick something out at random. But it's
did I just hear war nickel?
Yeah, it's from you.
I sent you a war nickel?
No, you keep busting my balls about the war nickel thing, so that's why.
Yeah, because war nickels suck.
No, they don't.
I hate them. I guess if it's a giveaway, I mean, who can really complain?
Right, exactly.
But a war nickel?
It's got silver in it.
All right. That's a good point. I can't argue that.
It's got history. It's got
silver is silver is silver. Pastor Mo says, I love war nickels.
So Plumber bids $45 for this piece. He's a good starter. Thank you very much for that.
Oh, good bid, Plum.
45. So if it goes for that, that'll be a steal. It'll be a good deal.
Speg, I'm with you on war nickels. Polybuck says war nickels. I actually own. I gotta say this because you want commentary in between, right?
Yes.
About 6 minutes of talk in between every countdown. Gotcha. Check. check. I own one war nickel. One.
Did I send it to you?
No, you did not. Paulie Buck did.
Oh.
Paulie Buck. Paulie Buck, by the way, guys, if you didn't know, he is a celebrity in my mind. Paulie Buck discovered the Wolverine error coin. Ooh-wee. He's the man that just figured out that they had the mule error with the dates. So love it or hate it, he's the one responsible and accountable. That said, he sent me a war nickel because he knows my disdain for the things. And it is still to this day the only war nickel. I actually thought about putting it in my big gold ring.
You should send it in to be graded.
The the postage stamp costs more than the war nickel. The stamp costs more than the nickel. Everybody's going to send war nickels now. No, please don't. I mean, if you send me enough of them, if you send me enough war nickels, maybe. But that is literally the only war nickel I have, and it's he put it in this. I wonder. I was cleaning out the safe the other day, and I think it's still in there. Because I have that, and I have another piece from a famous YouTube auctioneer that I refused to give up. It was a piece of faux gold, turned out to be fake, and I will keep that forever. Oh shit! I just dropped something. Oh, that was a penny. This penny is worth more than the war nickel. Stamp it, return it to sender.
So we're going once for Plumber Stacker at 45, who's getting this for a steal, man, a steal.
Speg says, if Polybuck... Oh, wait, how do I do this? Let's see. What I missed it. Where did it go? If Polybuck discovered it, why did Stormy
take all the credit?
So, without getting into drama, I think that Polybuck, and I'm going to speak for him just for my own... Polybuck does not have a big channel. He does not have a huge following. And he coordinated the announcement with someone who he thought could help spread the word. I don't think it ever intended to get so far out of hand, or he didn't care at that point in time. But bottom line is he discovered it. He shared it with some people he thought that could help spread the word. And it sort of grew arms and legs and became a fucking octopus and went in 8 different directions. The bottom line is the man needs credit for finding it, sharing it, and going to the right megaphones or going to a megaphone to talk about it. Let's see. Well, if one person tells another person, does the one person have the find or that was told? Grew autographs in magazine columns. Yeah, that's true. No, I mean, honestly, see, Paulie is a quiet collector. Paulie, I'm just talking all kinds of shit about you publicly because I've realized that I need another 9 minutes of commentary before Darth counts this down yet another level. So, yeah, yeah, Plumber, I read that fast. Stormy did not take credit for the discovery. I've known Paulie. So again, this is not about tit for tat or anything. This is just Paulie is the discoverer. Stormy was the megaphone. And I think that the article written was probably the biggest wrongdoing because it did not give enough credit, although it was referenced. So whatever, who cares? I know it. You guys know it. We all know it. Paulie, thank you for finding it. You made me about $9,000 richer. Paulie, if you ever want the credit you deserve, hit me up. Ooh, damn. Speg got you. Speg got you. Yeah, Outdoor Conquest, you're right. Paulie was listed as a subscriber, which I think is a little degrading. Whether that's a choice by the author or the interviewee, I don't know. I couldn't say, but Paulie's definitely not a subscriber. He's a solid member of the community. He's a good dude. He deserves credit. And if for no other reason, the only reason, I mean, how do I put this? If for no other reason, it's because we all should be proud to be active participants within the community in which we spend our time. And even if you're quieter or you don't have a massive following, or that's maybe not your goal or your agenda, it is nice to cut a path and it's nice to be recognized for those accomplishments and whatnot. And I think that's perfectly fair. I think it's perfectly fair to say that the man needs to get some public credit.
I agree completely, but he just seems like such a low-key guy. He didn't make us think about it, at least not publicly. So
Well, that's because he's a genuine man. He's not chasing the limelight. Again, Paulie, I'm putting words in your mouth, but he's not out chasing the limelight. But let's get real. We all deserve, especially when we have something that's impactful. Like if this was just like a fucking koala, nobody would give a shit. This is Marvel. This is the largest cinematic franchise on planet Earth. I mean, the Marvel Cinematic Universe even supersedes Star Wars. So MCU, it's a licensed coin, it's a licensed item, it's a mule error. It just like I think it's significant, and I think it's only fair that regardless of your influence or your follower count or your status, or if you do auctions or if you produce content, regardless, when it becomes public, I think it's fun. I think it's justified. I think it's righteous to say, hey, I stared at hundreds of those goddamn things and didn't notice it. He did. That's awesome. All right. And a mistake by Perth. Yes, it was a mistake by Perth. All right.
We are officially sold for Plumber Stacker at 45, which is a steal.
Wait, you sold it? And
Yeah.
I'm bitching and you sold it.
I was counting down while you were pontificating.
Silver Bull, you missed me. Man, I know DOA. I bought a few from you and Husky and had no clue. Well, we had no idea. I mean, and that's the weird thing. I mean, not weird. That's you stare at this stuff over and over and over again, and you just sort of, it's like, in the advertising world, we call it billboard blindness or banner blindness on the internet. You just sort of mentally start skipping things. Who looks at the reverse side? Who studies it? If my aunt had nuts, she'd be my uncle. What's right is right. The story just needed to be corrected. Boom. Speaking of which, since Darth is not here still, I am... Some LCSs still don't know DOA. Yes, I agree, Scott. I know they don't know, and they should know, and I think it died on the vine way too quickly. I have a biased interest because I believe in disclosure. I have a biased interest. I have a handful of them, and I had them all graded, and I own probably, with my former business partner, Emil, we probably have the largest amount of them in MS-70. But they're not for sale. I believe in being a good custodian of the collectible. And they're going to stay that way. They're going to stay locked up, and they're going to stay in the safe, and they're not going to be sold. And I'm not going to use it in a moment of desperation. I'm not going to put it on discounts or coupons on eBay, because I do value and appreciate my role as not the founder or not the discoverer, but as a custodian of the item. Now it's banging in here. Yay! Okay. What was I going to say that was so important before I get distracted again? Damn, I need Ritalin. So said my principal in high school.
Okay, now we're doing a giveaway.
I am a hoarder, damsel. Oh, wait, this is the worst part of the show. The giveaway?
Why is it the worst part? I enjoy giving stuff away.
Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready.
The whole point of this show is for my enjoyment, not for anything else.
That is right. That is right, Darth. Your enjoyment. Now,
well,
what are we away?
We were talking about the mule error of the Marvel coin, the Wolverine, the error with the dates, and who should get credit and who did get credit, and how it was announced. That's what we were talking about. So I just wanted to add, like, when I went to the fun show and I went to the another coin show, big coin show in Chicago, and almost no one knew about that still. So I went around to every single table looking for like a $25.
Look, you know what it's going to, you were looking for the guy who didn't know it, and you could
Right.
scoop him. And I think there's plenty of those opportunities, but you know what it's going to take? I'm going to tell you all what I've been doing. I own, if you don't know, I also collect cards and comics. Like, I'm a collector, an investor in that stuff. And I bought some 1990, 91, and 92 Impel original sealed, certified sealed Marvel cards. And I have the whole set of the Marvels, and I have the matching Mule errors in 70. And I bought the Impel Marvel cards, and I have them graded. And I bought the MCU Universe limited edition book that was like $900 from MCU. And I am building the whole Marvel collection between comics, coins, and cards. And maybe one day that one set will go to a major auction house, because I believe it's going to take something like that to get the proper attention on it. While, you know, uh, while Empire, Precious Metals, or Stormy was a great megaphone or mouthpiece in our immediate community, this is tiny. Our community here on Instagram and YouTube is minuscule compared to the rest of the world. Numismatics, massive. Collector markets, massive. So the stuff that we encircle ourselves with every day, it's not really big. We see it. It's like, I'll tell you, I liquidated some precious metals a few weeks ago because my father passed away, and he
I'm
didn't
sorry
have
about that, by the way.
Thank you. I'm not looking for sympathy, but I appreciate it all the same. But he passed away, and he didn't have the right insurance, and they were going to scalp my mom for piles of money. And, it was like the beginning of the month, and we just hadn't quite had it budgeted to throw, $18,000 surprise in the middle of this.
And you were in the middle of a disaster.
In the middle of a hurricane. We've just got out of Hurricane Ida. I had just had a baby. My baby's newborn. We had the baby 2 days before Ida hit. Then Ida hit. We were out for almost 3 weeks with nothing. And then my father passed away. It was really bad timing. So I liquidated some things. And I got to tell y'all something. Maybe this is sharing too much, but whatever. I'm human. We're all human. So I took about $10,000 or $15,000 worth of silver and gold, and I went to my local shops. Now, I live in a small town in between two big cities, but we're a very poor state, so it's not wealthy. There's not a lot of money here. I sold about $3,000 worth of gold, and then literally tapped all the shops out. Nobody could buy anymore. That's how small it is. So I took silver, and I went to a variety of like gold and silver shops and pawn shops and whatever to see if they were interested in any of this inventory. And I took peanuts, I took Godzillas, I took stuff that we see. I took like the gods coins, I took proofs. I took the stuff that we see on social media, YouTube and the Instagrams and stuff like that, the stuff we see every day that we kind of get fed up with. I took boxes of that over down to one of the pawn shops. And let me tell you something, I felt like a rock star. I felt famous because every person behind the counter, management, and in the store was like awestruck at the shit that I had. And I don't mean by volume, I mean by type, like Mandalorians and God coins and Beskar bars and all the stuff that we want to poke our eyeballs out with or stick screwdrivers in our ears when we hear about this shit and it just won't die. Maybe that's a bad play on words in this story, but literally the guys in the shop were like impressed. They were paying me above premium for these items. Maybe they like me. Maybe I'm a good customer. Maybe they felt bad for me and wanted to, help me out in liquidating. But I got to say, regardless of what they paid me, they genuinely had not seen this stuff and it did not register with them. And so one of the things that really enlightened me, turned me on to this whole idea that let me back up. I often get frustrated with this industry and this community because all I see is the same cyclical shit over and over and over again. And I'm like, oh, beating the dead horse. I'm tired of it. But the wide world that's out there doesn't experience this stuff like we do. They don't see it. They don't feel it. It's not as in their face. It's much different. So if you're ever depressed about what you bought, if you ever feel like you overbought some kitschy thing that you see all over Instagram, don't be depressed. Take it to a local shop and impress yourself. There's something going on called a spray can raid. I don't know what that is, but Darth, you've let me just ramble on for yet another 10 minutes.
Well, I wasn't about to stop you.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm just talking until you start counting something.
Well, so my friend Spray Can, he's ended his stream, and obviously he announced that I was live, and all of the people that were in his stream have jumped on my stream. So
welcome, Spray Canners.
So thank you, Spray Can, and thank you everyone who came from that stream.
My name is DOA. I want to
welcome
to the Deep Pockets show with DOA. This is my sidekick. His name is Darth. He's here to give away war nickels, drop Pac-Man coins, and sell you a bunch of cool stuff for under market value. That was my infomercial.
Well, you're right about you and your show called Deep Pockets.
But this isn't my show. Okay.
But you're incorrect about who's sidekick.
I know. I'm Robin. I wear the tights in the family. Go ahead and do this giveaway with all these people here, man.
You all came in just in time to do a giveaway.
But first, you must like and subscribe to Darth Stacker. Please do that.
Please do.
If for no other reason, I want his stats to look better on the video that I'm in than his average one.
Of course, so, you've got to be self-serving.
It has to be self-serving. So help me help Darth.
Help Darth, help DOA.
Hell, you can give it a thumbs down if you really want.
Yeah.
Traffic's traffic.
Yeah.
But I appreciate it. Yeah, I'd appreciate the subs and the likes because Darth is really trying hard. Honestly, one of the most genuine people that you can run into. I don't know how many private conversations we've had, and I just want to like wring his neck. It's like, dude, where's that fire and hustle? He's like, I'm just here to enjoy it. Honestly, good dude. Like and subscribe, all that good shit, and let's give some stuff away. Actually, I'm not going to participate because I don't believe in GAWs. But you do it. I'm here to cheer you on.
Well, you must believe in giveaways a little bit because you did a giveaway, and I won a 1-ounce Geiger from you that you autographed. Do you remember that?
Yeah, but that was a special treat. The value in the giveaway was my autograph because if you found my checkbook, you'd make yourself wealthy.
And it wasn't even a work. It was like completely organic.
Yeah, that's true. All right.
Okay. So now we're doing the giveaway. And so we're going to do guess the state. Guess as many times as you like.
We should guess how many people were hospitalized for rectum gerbil placement in 2020. That's what the trivia Gail or something.
Well, no,
Silver Damsel asked me to make this a spicier trivia question. How many people in 2020 were found with a gerbil in their butt?
Well, I'm not sure where he would even look that up to begin with.
Me neither.
So we just have to make up a number.
Okay, do your GAW. I'll think of something.
Okay. So we're guessing a state, and I don't see the answer yet. So keep on guessing. You can guess as many times as you like. We're going to keep going until you get it.
Somebody should say Louisiana. Let's see if anybody's listening.
No, they're just listening to me. They got you.
They got me muted. they've all just Plumber says Gina. You misspelled it, Plumber. It's Gina. Gina.
So still haven't seen it. Oh, wait a minute. Stand by. Hold the presses. We got a winner. Looks like what's his name? Where'd it go?
Yeah, anyway, I don't know. I don't even know the answer. I don't know the answer, so
yes,
I can't help
you. You just gave it away, you dork. Rocky Mountain Bear.
It was Louisiana?
Yes.
Ah! Yes. God, I'm so good at this. How did I barely got out of high school. And look at me. I could have won a GAW.
You could have won a war nickel.
A war? Is it a war nickel?
It's some kind of nickel, Buffalo V nickel, something along those lines.
There you go. Congratulations.
So, well, let's see. Tay says he said it a while ago. So moderators, let me know who you see that said it first. Who's got it? I still see just Rocky Mountain Bear.
Plumber says I wanted that war nickel. No.
I'll send you a war nickel.
No. Rocky Mountain Bear says thank you, DOA. Yeah, baby. Rocky, I didn't know. I had no idea. He didn't. There's no way for him to share that with me. I didn't know.
Tay, are you just busting balls? Because I don't see where you said Louisiana.
He said he was going to send the war nickel to me anyway. Yeah, Rocky Mountain says Tay Jones had it up top.
Okay. Well, I can't scroll back that far for some reason.
I can't scroll at all.
Okay. So I tell you what, let's do a bilateral winner for this one since I screwed it up and DOA gave it away. So how about we say both guys won?
You have 2 war nickels?
I have many, many war nickels.
Rigged. Okay, how about this? So how does this work? The winner has to pay shipping, or do you eat the shipping?
No. No, I eat shipping. If the person buys something, I just it's
okay
with that. But if it's not, if they don't buy anything and they just get the GAW, then I put it usually in regular 2 stamps.
All right. Well, let's do this. Put me on the main screen. We're gonna do this one, an antiqued Hades.
Whoa.
We're gonna do an antiqued Hades. I'm gonna let you do your GAW, and I'll ship it to whoever you tell me to. So we'll do an antiqued Hades.
Okay.
Yes, Silver Damsel. Daddy doesn't do war nickels.
So let's have a because that is like $1 million prize there. Let's have a runoff.
What's a runoff?
Well, I just made it up. Made it up just now. Like,
oh Christ!
Like a guessing game between the 2 of them, or something.
You sound like my ex-wife, just making up the rules as we go.
Well, women are allowed to do that. Don't you listen to the feminists?
Mm-mm.
No.
Mm-mm.
Okay, so
you're trying to get me too'd. I know what you're doing. You're trying to get me too'd.
Let's
go, Brandon. Let's go, Brandon. All right, I'll let you think on it. This is for real. I'll give it away. It's special, so we can give it away. But let's do some more sales, right?
Okay. Well, we got to figure out who we're giving it to first. So it's between Rocky Mountain Bear and Ted Jones.
Oh, that's what a runoff is.
Yeah.
You're not. I thought you were gonna just let them do a whole nother giveaway.
No, I was just gonna run off with your piece. With
do it.
Coin. I'm
do
kidding.
it.
No, we're gonna figure out who to give it to.
I'm just watching.
So I'm trying to think of a fair way to do it. So I guess
first person to send me nudes. I already have them, Tay. Don't worry. Sorry, Bear.
Nudes of who and of what?
Of Tay in his garden.
In his garden. Okay, so let's do one more here. Okay, check it out. No, we're not gonna do that either. That's a dumb idea.
I love how you're talking to yourself. That's a bad idea. No, Darth. That's a real bad idea. No, Darth, that's fucked up.
Well, I only like talking to people that like me, and I'm the only person. So, okay, so we're gonna do another state between those 2, between Rocky Mountain Bear and Tay Jones.
Tay says, I think we're only 2 auction items in.
I think we're 3. I usually do every 3. So we got another state. Keep between Jones and Rocky Mountain. Throw it out there. No, it's not Louisiana this time. and only Jones and Rocky Mountain can play in this one. Meanwhile, I'll get the next item up for bid set up. Actually, it's already set up, so
Henry, Louisiana. Yes, Henry.
you can't take two swings at that pitch, at one pitch. I don't think anybody wants to play.
Well, I don't know what are they playing?
Well, they're guessing another state.
That's it. There's no clue. There's 50 shots. There's two people playing.
Okay, it's north of Louisiana.
Oh, Christ.
East of the Mississippi. How's that sound?
Arkansas. I got it right.
No, you didn't.
Oh, I didn't? Okay.
Nope.
Well, Rocky and Ted are going at it, digging through the social studies and geography books. 2 hours later.
Yeah, I was thinking of that too. So, as I point out at the end of every stream, the point of this is not to make money. The point of us is to have fun. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm having fun. That's all I care about.
I'm glad because this giveaway cost me $100. Let's do it. Let's do it. Rocky Mountain and Ted, both well-deserving people. Let's go. Georgia, Illinois, Michigan,
okay,
Indiana.
Ted Jones got it.
Ted Jones got it?
Yeah.
What is it? Which one was it?
Michigan.
Michigan. Ted Jones, congratulations, brother. I got your info. Coming to you.
Win like $100 as far as from his. Okay.
Now, Darth, I'm gonna charge you $119 for shipping. Okay.
Well, you have to join the long line of creditors.
Oh God, I gave away to the wrong auction. Congrats, Tay. Congrats, Rocky.
Rocky's going to get the tier 2 prize.
Rocky's going to
give out for a trivia question win, and Dr. Jones will get the antique Tadies. Next item up for bid is a St. Helen.
Ooh, this is a pretty coin.
Yes, it's very cool. I'm surprised it didn't make a bigger splash in the community than it did. Or there was a few people that did some videos on it. It's very highly rated. I think it's.
Have you seen our taste? Have you seen our taste? We buy goddamn Peanuts coins every 15 minutes when they launch a new one. Okay, that's what we do. Peanuts, Peanuts 2, Peanuts 3, Peanuts 9, Peanuts 99. This isn't a TEP. This is a fake TEP. This isn't a colorized TEP. Friggin' crazy. All right, Henry Von Meggy says 27. What did you even say a price?
We can start at 27. I'll be generous.
Okay, I'll sit quietly now. I'm not supposed to impact the auction in any way. Guys, $27
Starting
is
at
nuts.
27. Yeah, that's a steal and a half.
I'm trying to see if I have. Oh, yeah, Polybuck, don't forget the eBay exclusivities. Yeah, you're right. The secret coin, the secret AppMex coin. Center and focus on the chest. Ted Jones wants a nip shot.
I said this is a rated G show.
Paris Vance, you need to tour with Bill Burr.
I got Bill Burr tickets, man. I love that guy. I can't wait to see that show.
Wow, spell check. I'm trying to see if there's something fun that guys, we got to motivate you. I'm trying to see if I should do something fun between all the people who win something tonight.
So we're at 27 for HVM. Who, by the way, I haven't seen him in quite a few auctions, so I'm glad to see Henry. I thought you fell off the edge of the earth.
Hendry.
It's
my favorite in Goodfellas.
Yeah.
Hendry.
We got a 28 from Silver Damsel. Hopefully she doesn't melt it.
Get it, girl. Get it. That's a badass coin.
It is very cool. I like it a lot. I'm surprised it didn't make a bigger splash. Henry says 29, though. It was Silver Damsel at 28, but Henry says 29. So you're going to have to update me on your address there, Henry. Whoa, Silver Damsel jumps up to 33. Whoa. Thank you very much.
Damn, girl. Woman takes control.
Somebody.
War nickels for everybody.
I will not accept war nickels as payment, by the way. So we're going to start counting it down now.
I have to mute myself for a second and respond to a message. Sorry.
No sweat. Going once for Silver Damsel. Going twice.
Oh, the famous 01 from HVM. Hendry.
I know it doesn't work.
I'm just a GAW stalker waiting for the next giveaway. Oh, Lord.
Oh, that's not true, Saint. You bought some stuff for me.
War nickels for everyone. I could see that. I could see you in a sleigh with like I could see you in a sleigh wearing like the Where's Waldo hat with St. Bernard's pulling you. And not a sleigh, a wheelbarrow. And you're just sprinkling war nickels everywhere you go, like breadcrumbs. That's
so. What would this holiday be called? We're going 3 times for Silver Damsel at $33.
What's this hottie called? Silver Damsel?
Holiday.
Oh, holiday. I thought you said hottie. I'm like, Silver Damsel? This holiday shall be called. I don't want to interrupt. You're almost closing this thing out, bro. Almost. Old Saint War Nickels. Ooh.
St. Nicholas?
Oh, that's good. Nichols.
Nicholas.
Old Saint War Nickels. I like it. Old Saint War Nickels. Paulie Buck for the win.
Saying good night. Thanks for coming by, buddy. I appreciate the raid.
Spray cans. Take it easy. Thank you.
Gina Smith's in the house too. Thanks for coming by. We are
920.
Sold to Silver Damsel.
Ooh, there you go.
Yeah,
good pickup.
Yeah, buddy.
Good pickup, SD.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, Henry, for bidding on that thing. Thank you. I appreciate you. Nice slope on this coin. Sold.
Okay, so I almost hate to sell this.
Oh shit!
I'm digging this out of my personal stack. Call me crazy for selling it, right, John?
It depends. Is it purple and about 12 inches long? and full of glitter.
No, it's silver and it's old and it's valuable. Disregard the scribble on there. But this is a standby. God damn it.
I'm standing by. How do we not get pegged for copyright infringement?
This is
Not
DRM free.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. I'm sorry.
So-
I got.
So it's a knockoff version.
Yes. It's different by like half a note or something.
Yeah. Like shampoo company.
Yeah. Or gelatin. So anyway, this is a Queen Isabella quarter from the Columbian Expo in Chicago, 1893.
Conquest, that's a pat. That's pat. Thanks, damsel.
So in my terrible grading, I'm going to say it's extra fine. I got a infatuation with the Columbian Expo. I've got a ton of the half dollars.
Can you shrink me again so the focus is on the coin and not my ugly mug?
Good call.
Henry, I miss the days of Darth's auction where it was the clicker, like the left fucking turn signal that would not shut off. Click, 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 click. Oh my God, it threw my OCD off so bad. It sounded like the left turn signal wouldn't turn off the car.
Well, I am pretty old.
Jeez.
And we're at the season here in Michigan where we don't need AC, we don't need heat. So like the fact that I'm sitting right next to my furnace, an AC unit, it's not kicking in. So
okay,
we're good to go for the time being.
So what is the date? Can you confirm it? 1893.
1893. Isabella, okay. Queen Isabella quarter from the Columbian Expo.
Can you show me her backside?
Well, she is 150 years old. I'm not sure you want to see it, but
I'm married. It's the most action I've seen all year.
So we wanted bins. Let's do a bin for.
Oh, it's a bin? B-I-N?
Yeah.
Ooh, wait, I get to say this while you're thinking of the number. Let's see how many people. Darth says bin 160. Get your bin fingers ready. I guess you fired off the price. I was in the middle of the pump. Bin fingers.
Bin fingers.
I haven't said that in months. The good old days.
So we got to talk about that too.
What? The good old days?
Yeah, about your company, about your show, about your. You get the deets on that. So this is a rare piece. Like, good luck in finding these for under $200, especially in this condition. This is pretty nice.
Well, good. Yeah, I agree with Plumber. We got to hype this thing up. I was in the middle of trying to do that, Plumber, when he dropped the bomb on me. So tell me about it. What do you know about this coin? What makes it unique and special, and why should we own it? Help me out with that.
Well, the Columbian half was the first commemorative half dollar that the United States ever minted, and that was 1892 at the what was, it's essentially the World's Fair, but they called it the Columbian Expo at the time.
Right.
It was in Chicago. They had like everything that you could think of. Had it's basically like one of the first commercialization things. Like they had everything with Columbus on it that you can imagine. Even believe it or not, they still have some like uncirculated entrance tickets that go for ungodly amounts of money. And there's 4 of them. I've got 2 of them, but this quarter, the mintage is, what Silver Bull says is under 250,000. And a lot of them got snatched up right away. So the ones that are available are even fewer than that. I'd say, like, take a guess at 100,000 of them are on the market or obtainable. So these are very, very expensive. Go ahead and check eBay. Oh, Jones, look at the info coming from out of Jones.
24,100. Look at Jones. Amazing coin. They made many halves, but not these. NGC's uncirculated, brilliant uncirculated proof is 19,950. You can buy a lot of Shiba with that. Oh God. Oh God.
Yeah, so this is ultra rare. This is a hard piece to come by. I mean, it's not like like the Holy Grail or anything like that, but it is pretty rare. It is a very nice piece, and if you're into like the commemoratives, this is one of the ones to have. And $160 on a bin, you're getting it for a steal.
So what's the difference between this one and the one with the boat on it? Do you know?
The one with the boat?
Yeah. There's one that when you search 1893 Columbian commemorative, unless I'm missing something.
Is that the $50 you're talking about?
The half, yeah maybe it is the half.
This is a quarter.
I'm trying to see. Tay Jones knows where to go get all this stuff. The Isabella quarter, is that what they call it?
Yeah.
It's the one with the boat.
Thanks for that link. Well, thank you, Mr. Williams. I appreciate you subbing. So I kind of thought that there are some numismatists in my audience, but not really the middle end or high end. So I kind of thought that this would get crickets.
Okay, well, you know what?
Throw it out there anyway, just for S&G.
Slide it in the back, and maybe somebody will snag it. It's a beautiful looking coin. The one with the boat is the $50. Thanks, Silver Bull. Crickets. Oh.
Come on, 3, 2, 1. I'm pulling it down. If anybody's interested, let me know. Okay, let me know. Like that's how I sold the Mars coin. Last auction, it was like on the back end, and it was like at the last minute, someone said, "Okay, fine, I'll take it."
Well, I know from doing my stuff that a lot of people, when you talk about the higher end items or the bigger budget items, people like to, shop the inventory first.
Right.
How many people? I don't even know. How do I see how many people are here? How many people do we have?
15.
15?
Yeah.
And 4 of them are my accounts. Henry says if he finds some change in the couch, he'll email you.
Well, if you got that much change in your couch, yeah, that's
if he's got that much change in his couch, he's vertical stacker. I would love to be a Yuffie. What do you call those? A Roomba. I'd love to be a Roomba at Vert's house.
He's got a nice layout, eh?
Vert is what I would call prolific. He is prolific. He's a lot. We are very similar. Like, we will spend obnoxious, obscene amounts of money on the things that we like. And then sort of once it goes into the hole, it never comes out. That's what she said. I don't know. He's very prolific. The man, like, if his house ever caught fire, I would want to be a fireman. It reminds me of finding the ship in Goonies. Good dude. Good
Yeah,
good friend.
he's a cool cat. I did an interview with him once upon a time, and it was a good one. I enjoyed it thoroughly.
Me and Silver Trooper flew out and spent a number of days with him. We went to his gold mine. We went to he owns like a mountain with a big gold mine on it, and we went out there and uh, camped and shot machine guns and went and played around the gold mine. And I was able to take a bunch of cool photos, and it was really a blast. We had a really good time out there. Very, very, very welcoming. If you ever get the chance or an invite to go hang out with Vert, do it. Pastor Mo, any Mexican? Only by name, sir. Only by name.
Not by
I,
blood.
no, I would be a first responder to a fire at Vertical's place. Yeah, damn straight, Silver. Me and you, damsel. I'll drive. You
So
hold the hose.
so DOA, like, I don't know if anyone knows the story about. Are you okay with talking about your company, your stream, the metals merchant? What happened?
What, the company or the stream? What happened to Metal Merchant?
Yeah.
I mean, I went over it, but I'll do it in brevity if I can. We um Emil Kamar and I, Silver Husky and I, decided we wanted to uh, be a dealer that would offer live streams and auctions similar to these, the ones you do, but do it non-secondary market. So where five hands didn't touch it and things were, 10x overpriced and things like that. We believed that there was a space, a gap in the community where people would want to come on and purchase things at a very, very fair price, with minimal or no premium. And we sunk a lot of money, and we ran for, I don't know, 35, 40 shows, and we'd sell to 65 or so, an average of about 65 unique buyers every week. It was very successful. We would do about I've always been transparent. We do about 20 to $21,000 in sales every hour, which is pretty good. Um, but honestly, there was just no channel growth. We didn't produce content. And I'm going to be honest here. I think for us to grow seriously, it would take people acknowledging that they overpaid somewhere else to come get a better deal from us. And that's just a very hard psychological hurdle to overcome. So we decided at the end of it that people needed to enjoy the things they enjoy and do the things they wanted to do, and we shouldn't stand in their way with even a better deal. And so it was decided to just back it out and do something else. Did that answer your question? That was as short as I've ever told that story. I know I'm missing details, but
No, like, what, you are a talkative dude, and I'm impressed that you kept that under 60 seconds.
wow, me too. All right, those
Yeah,
were
Rocky Mountain Bear said, send me pictures of that. That I would love to see that. He poured a clone trooper helmet. I'd love to see that.
very cool. Henry says those were some great auctions, Metal Merchant, good times. Yeah, I actually miss the camaraderie, and I get messages almost every day from people saying, "Come on back and do it again." And we really enjoyed it. But as a business, as a genuine business, where just so y'all know, I know I'm going to give you a drop of fact. You need $10 million in liquid cash to even apply to be a licensed dealer with the U.S. Mint. Um, and then you need to carry a 3x performance bond on anything that you want to purchase from the other mints. So if you want to be able to buy $1 million worth of merchandise, you need a $3 million insurance policy or a performance bond to guarantee payment. Um, it was very expensive. It was very, um, it was a very good learning experience to set it all up. Um, it was exciting. I still own the licenses. I still have them. I still pay the dues and the fees, and I currently operate that under my local company, Parish Gold. But moving $100,000 in product or acquiring $100,000 in product every week without seeing growth in the sense that new customers were coming in. Like, we were so happy with our existing customers. They were loyal. They were great. There was never any real problem with payments or anything like that. We never had to chase anybody down. If there was ever a hiccup with the mail, everybody was understanding. Like, I really couldn't have been happier with our customer base. But as a business, we have to go to a financial board of directors, and explain, like, why is it worth continuing to capture this risk. And if week after week you only have 40 or 50 people on your show and it's not growing, then to the auditors and the people who are looking up your skirt, for a lack of a better way to put it, they look at that as stale, as stagnant growth. How do you think you could have? Well, it was a short story. Yeah, it was. Thanks, Silver Bull. We miss you guys too. Plumber, how do you think you could have done it differently? I don't know. I'm going to be honest with you, Plumber. I didn't think we had to do a whole lot different. I thought that with the obscene amounts of, and again, I'm not trying to insult anybody, and I'm not calling anybody out by name, and I don't want to beat anybody up on their business model. I'm, for God's sakes, on Darth's auction right now. But the thought was that there are people like me out in that world who have the ability to buy, but as a businessman who is successful, I cannot bring myself to spend $100 on a $30 item. And if I want to buy things at scale or at volume, it's suicide, financial suicide. I understand that most of these auctions do it for support. We love Darth. We want to show him support, so we'll bid on things. We may even pay a premium on things to show that support, because we have trust in the man, and we have trust that he's going to do us right. That said, I thought offering products at the lowest premium on earth would drive hordes of people to us, and then the volume of sales would do two things. Much like an insurance policy, a lot of people, I know I don't want to get into the debate, but a lot of people pay a little bit of money, and then when the guy needs brain surgery, the insurance covers it, right? So that's how that wholesale model works as a dealer. We want to sell to 1,000 people a month, and the next month 1,200 people, and the next month 1,500 people, and as you scale, you grow. And you make your money on volume, not on premiums on one piece. A lot of these auctions have to make 3-4 times their money on a single coin, whether it's worth it or not, because that's how they stay alive. But a dealer plays on volume. My assumption was that with the right price, competing against a lot of these other online auctions, we would just have people run to us. That was wrong. I don't know why it's wrong. The only thing, okay, I'm going to say this, and then we'll move on to your Mandalorian coin. But Plumber, I think the truth is, for someone to leave someone else's auction where they have a good time and they have fun and they can live outside of their body and they can forget their problems and they can feel good about what they're buying, for someone to leave that behind and come to us, they have to sort of psychologically admit that they were overpaying. And if you came to us and bought something at a fair price, you would then psychologically have to acknowledge that you made mistakes. Even if it wasn't a mistake, you enjoyed it, you had a great time, you may have overpaid, but it was part of the process and the entertainment value and whatever other stuff goes on. But we were asking people to admit those things without admitting them, and I think that was a harder hurdle to overcome. So we tried it, and it worked. Like, we didn't lose money, we didn't fail. It just, the money it takes to keep an operation like that going requires progressively increased volume in sales. Okay. And when you sit down and you're like, okay, I need to open an additional credit line for an extra $100,000, but it's the same 40 or 50 attendees every week. That does not bode well as an actual business. And so where I think a lot of people fail is they see auctions and they see these sales shows and they think that I can just go make a bunch of money selling shit. You have to develop a brand. You have to develop stability. Part of what made me proud is that anybody who bought from us knew that they were getting the deal. That not the price. They were getting what they purchased, and we would spend any amount of money to back it up. It's sort of like NGC or CGC or PSA or Beckett when it comes to grading cards and comics. The reason you pay a premium for them to grade it is not because they grade differently. It's because they financially back their grade. So let's see. Hold on. I missed everything. Hi, everyone. I sub. Let's see. Sorry, guys. I've just rambled. I didn't get a notification scrolling. I'd love to have a side conversation with you. I'm a small business owner myself and love to pick your brain a bit. Plumber, anytime, just let me know. It's easier to fool someone than convince someone they've been fooled. Vacation time, 247. That is the summary of all parts. And to be honest with you, I could produce content that would probably destroy a lot of businesses. But I had a number of my friends in the space ask me, what good would that do? Like, does that really help? Silver Damsel's trying to shut me up. Counting down 3. Okay, Joe. Okay. I think a lot of auctions lose money. Some don't even realize it. I lose all the time, but levels out a bit in the end. Yeah, Plumber, we can take it on, we can take that on a side conversation. But bottom line is it's got to be a business. Your time is worth it. The investment capital is worth it. The energy is worth it. And in your particular case, you put your face out there and your brand out there. It's got to be worth it. And I think the biggest mistake people make is they treat it like a hobby that is an ATM machine versus a business that could be profitable. All right. I'm shutting the fuck up. Darth, go with Mando.
Okay, so we're all the way down to going twice for Silver Damsel, and she's at 26, and I bet you she's going to melt it at that price. Am I right, Silver Damsel? You probably just melt it because this is a $40 coin.
I think I just kicked everybody out with that boring conversation.
No, we're up to 22.
Woo! Snapdragon.
That's about my average. Yeah, anyone can bid, Brittany. I'm not one of the people who requires a membership or a registration or sending me $1 or anything like that. Like I say it all the time. I put something up for bid, put something up for auction. You bid, you win, you pay. I ship it to you. I put it up for auction. You bid, you win. You don't pay. I don't send it to you. It's pretty simple.
Conquest, you're doing good, man. 32 is a steal. This is a good piece.
Yes, thank you for that, Conquest.
That's look, guys, while we're waiting for Darth to count to 50 again, and I'll promise I'll make this one short too. Spot price has nothing to do with premium. Spot price has nothing to do with manufacturing, refining, shipping, buying the licensing and the rights to the image on the coin. This is one of the misnomers that I even fell for when I ran Metal Merchant, was not understanding the cost to produce a coin, the licensing, the fees. It's much like a record label. Every coin has a royalty that goes with it because the likeness is trademarked. And so if you were truly a stacker, you wouldn't even be looking at this stuff. Stackers don't give a shit about any of this stuff.
Right.
We are more hybrids. We want to stack for value proposition, but we want to collect because we feel good about it. And when you find something that's topically amazing like Mandalorian, that's historical. Like Mando show came out on Netflix. It's at some point in time, your kids or your grandkids are going to go, wow, mom or dad or Uncle Susie was here when this happened. Henry says he just found the change. I guess that means he wants to bin your coin.
Yeah, that's what I was about to ask. That's what I'm asking right now.
Henry, congratulations.
Henry's bidding on the Mandalorian. I don't know if he meant that he was interested in the Queen Isabella, or if he's only bidding on that.
This isn't Mando, it's Boba Fett. Yeah, I know.
Or
Same
I'm sorry, my
fucking
bad.
difference.
My
Same
bad.
difference. I know, it's not the same difference. It's stack a collector. Yes, Silver Bull, exactly. I can't wait to see the Polybuck error coin end up on QVC. Oh. I don't think they made enough of them to put on QVC, bro.
Rocky Mountain's at 35.
35.
Silver Dragons. I love it when the celebrities come by. Thanks for coming by, buddy. I think Silver Dragons and I should do a show, since we're on one coast and he's on the other. We could call it the Coast to Coast Show.
There you go.
Not really, but
Polybuck says, Conquest, it's going to have to be one of DA's. Nope, mine are staying here.
Coast to coast like butter on toast. So where are we at? I forget already. So we're going once for Rocky Mountain. Rocky Mountain's at 35, and we're at the going once. Let's just say going twice. I have to call a hard stop here in a few minutes. We'll do one more giveaway after this, and then we got to call it quits. It's 10 o'clock.
All right, well, I tell you what. I'll let you do your thing, brother. I have delayed you, apparently. You've gotten, what, 2 items sold?
A little bit more than that, but it's a pleasure having you on. And like I always say, it's about the fun, the friendship, the camaraderie, then versus making money. So like that's what it's all about for me.
All right, guys. Well, look, y'all have obviously know what it is to spend a bunch of money in other places. Show Darth some love. And Darth, thanks for always being just such a cool dude and being down to earth. And hopefully this was semi-entertaining for you guys. Y'all have a good night, and thanks for putting up with me, my stories, and all the bullshit that comes along with it. Y'all have a good one, and I'll see you next time.
Thank you, and I'll call you tomorrow.
No problem.
All right, talk later. Okay, so where are we at? I got so distracted listening to him, like having so much fun talking and shooting the shit and laughing my ass off, and with him I kind of lost place. So I think we're at the Silver Damsel. She's the last one to bid, right? And we are probably going twice, I think. Damsel's at 36, going twice. Going 3 times for 3 times for Silver Damsel. At least I know at this price she's not going to melt it. At least I hope not anyway. If you're a Silver Damsel, if you're looking for some stuff to melt, I could sell you some stuff. Sold the Silver Damsel for 36. Congrats to Silver Damsel. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. Keep in mind, Keep in mind it's $5 for shipping. Friends and family, please. Cash App's okay as well. I will generally have stuff sent out by tomorrow afternoon. So Silver Damsel one's a total. You got 3 pieces. You get the Boba Fett, the Saint Helena, and the Canadian silver dollar. 69, 79, 89, 92, $97. We'll get it shipped to you. I'm not sure what you mean there, Henry. 35% EOS time. All right, let's do a quick giveaway just so I can feel better about myself. Thanks, Henry. I appreciate you. Okay. Of course, my pen's going to stop working at the end of the stream. Well, thank you, my friend. Thank you, Plumber Stacker. I appreciate that. So this giveaway is sponsored by Plumber Stacker. It's going to be a 90% Kennedy half. Very generous of you. I got your email, Plumber, and I'll respond to it in a bit. Thanks for coming by, Silver Damsel. Hang out. We got this giveaway to do. Guess the country in Europe. Guess as many times as you want. So we're gonna do a just a one step giveaway here. We're not gonna do the usual one because of Plumber doing his thing, being generous. Really appreciate you. Okay, well that was fast. All right, stop. All stop. Henry Von Mega wins it. Italy was the answer. Sorry, Leonard, you're a little bit late. Henry got it first, I believe. Let's see if there's anybody before him that said it. Oh, Jones. Jones got it first. Ted Jones is the double GAW winner today. Actually, Jones, you said it first, didn't you? I just scrolled back and saw that. You said Italy first. Yeah, Jones, you're the winner. I tell you what, Jones, you can email Plumber Stacker, and I will take care of Henry. So we got double winners on both giveaways they did tonight. Your third ball got you luck. Okay, I'm gonna cut it out. I'm gonna cut it short as it was. I really appreciate the help from DOA. He's always fun. He's a cool cat. I love talking to him. He's a funny guy. That dude can talk. I can listen to him for hours at a time, and believe me, I have. So do me a solid if you're new here. If you haven't done it yet, like and subscribe. We do giveaways here. We sell stuff. We shoot the breeze. This is a Coin and Art. Coins and Art. Thanks for coming by. You unfortunately, you got it right at the end. Michigan is not a country in Europe, Pastor Mo. So anyway, as I finish up every stream, I say the same thing. It's not about the winning or me making a ton of cash. It's about the friendship, about the fun. Yes, that's correct, Silver Damsel. It's not about making a bunch of money. It's about the friendship, but it's about the fun. Like, I enjoy it. Like, I love giving stuff away. So I love you guys. I know you have a choice. There's 100 of different auctions every single night. You have a choice on where to go, where to spend your money, and I really appreciate you guys. And don't forget to sub the DOA. You have a choice, as I was saying. You could be at 100 other different auctions on your Tuesday, but you choose this auction because we shoot the breeze as much as we sell stuff, and we shoot the breeze as much as we give away stuff. So it's always a good time for me. I hope it's a good time for you. So with that, I will bid you adieu, and I will say peace out. Don't forget, darthstacker@yahoo.com is friends and family. Add $5 for shipping. It's combinable, of course. If you only won a GAW, I will take care of the shipping. Cash App's okay too. Peace. Peace and grease the Middle East.